Hey everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel, and this is starting a new series. I am going to be taking you along on this latest weight loss journey I'm embarking on starting today. I have been trying and trying, but I've not been that great at sticking to diets. Just a little background. Those of you who've been with me a while know I had breast cancer, and I did gain weight from going through breast cancer. The actual surgery from it, piece of cake. Well, I had 2 surgeries. It wasn't really a piece of cake. Let's get real. I had 2 lumpectomies. I had the first one. They did not get clear margins. I still had cancer cells. They had to go in again. Luckily, I'm a large-chested lady, and so they were able to do a lumpectomy on me, and twice, for that matter. But my left breast is a good size and a half smaller than my right breast, and I try to camouflage that. But you won't see me in tight t-shirts or anything form-fitting, because you can really tell the difference. But that has nothing to do with the weight loss. After that, I went through the treatments, and I got a hematoma. A hematoma in my left breast. It was a pocket of fluid that formed. In fact, I thought, well, this breast cancer surgery was nothing, because I'm the same size. All that was fluid. And then I remember it was on a weekend. I had just finished radiation, and my radiation oncologist, the doctor for my radiation, she says, you got to make an appointment with your surgeon. You've got that hematoma in there. And so I made an appointment with my surgeon. She did an ultrasound, and yes, I had the hematoma. So she drained it. I forgot how many cc's of fluid she took out. And my breast just flattened, and I'm like, well, okay, that's fine. If this is how it's supposed to be, this is how it's supposed to be. And I went home. That was on a Thursday, I believe. And on Friday, I noticed my breast was getting bigger again. And by Sunday, I woke up and it had burst open, and I was just drenched. And I had a fever. So I go back to her on Monday, and yes, I had an infection, and my hematoma burst open, and it was 8 centimeters deep, and she made an appointment for wound care. So I started going to wound care 4 days a week. 4 days went for a while, then 3 days a week, and 3 days a week went almost to the end. They'd have to pack it, which you don't want to know. Brian had to change my dressing every day. He is a trooper. He had to pack the whole. It was not pleasant. Oh wow. It was very painful. But I had an open wound, and they had to put a wound vac on me. So I wore this contraption on my breast. Couldn't wear a bra. So without a bra on, I didn't want to go anywhere. The only place I went was wound care. That went on for about 6 months, and I kept gaining weight. And then, okay, it's healed. It's healed. It's finally healed. No more wound vac. No more. I could put a bra on, but it was still very uncomfortable to wear a bra, so only exercise bras is all I wore for until this year. So that was in 2019. And then COVID hit. Well, I was terrified. My immune system is so low. I'm on chemo medication. I take a chemo drug. I've got 2.5 more years of that. Still, it makes me feel bad. It attacks my joints. All my fingers ache. My whole body aches. I take medication for pain, but I don't take heavy duty pain medication. It's basically, I'm taking a stronger naproxen. It's a naproxen, but it's prescription strength naproxen. And still with that, I don't like to take a lot of pain medication. So I'm supposed to take it twice a day. I only do it once a day. I only take it once a day, and then I just push through the pain. Yeah, everything chemo does to you, it's doing to me, but not in like strong doses. It's just, my hair has stopped falling out for now. It goes through phases where it'll start all falling out and then it'll stop and it gets a little better. Right now, my hair's not falling out, but I've had some hair loss. My hair's nowhere near as thick as it used to be, and I do put my hair up back here. I have worn my hair down on my channel here, but you probably won't see me out and about because I have a bald spot in the back of my head. So when I do this, it hides that spot. So I just wear my hair up like this when I'm out, and usually just every day, just because it's so hot. But being on COVID, because of COVID, I was terrified to go out, and we followed all the precautions and everything you're supposed to, and so got through a year of home. I think I was here about a year at home, and got the vaccines, and I felt safer. And then we're coming up to today. But then, you know, we found out Brian's job was ending. We decided we were going to move. So we, you know, we had all that going on, and ended up moving in with my in-laws. We were there about 6 months. Let's see. Yeah, 6 months living with my in-laws, which was great. And I'm not saying anything about that, but I did nothing. I cleaned up our bedroom and our bathroom, but my mother-in-law did everything else. She'd say, just sit and rest, just sit and rest. Well, I sat and rested in a recliner for 6 months till my body was way out of shape. And it was a strain on me being there physically, a strain on me. And so now we have our house, we've moved. The move like to have killed me because my body wasn't strong enough for everything, but I'm finally, we've been here going on 4 months now. I finally am feeling better. I finally have got energy again. I'm not as in pain as I was. I'm not having, my legs are not swelling anymore. It's finally, I am feeling as good as I can, being someone who's taking chemo medication. So now's the time I want to focus on this weight, because I weigh more today than I weighed when I was pregnant with my son. This is the most I have ever weighed in my life, and I'm ashamed to say how much I weigh, so I'm not going to say. I just know it's more than I thought. It's just a lot. So my husband and I have started today the Dukin diet. I didn't bring the book in here. I'll insert a picture here. I hear pros and cons about it. I just feel like I need something really structured. I'm going to start with this. We're starting with the attack phase, where for a week I'm going to do it for 7 days, where I eat just the lean proteins, which is all the different meats, beef, chicken, turkey, I think that's it, beef, chicken, and turkey. And I'm going to have non-dairy, like non-dairy cottage cheese, and not non-dairy cottage cheese, non-fat cottage cheese. You can have dairy. Non-fat cottage cheese, and I'm doing non-fat and sugar-free yogurt, and drinking tons of water. And then you have oat bran every day, and I've made them into muffins that I need to tweak the recipe. I always tweak recipes. I'm never pleased when I make one, follow one completely. So I'm going to tweak the recipe on that, make them a little more palatable. But, yeah. So I'm doing this intro. I'm going to go on it for a week. At the end of the week, I'll let you know how much weight I lost, and we will start this series then. So wish me luck, and yeah, guys, we'll check in a week. Hey everybody, good morning. It is day 6 of the Dukin diet. Days 1 through 5, I did the attack phase, which you are supposed to lose a bit of weight. Not like 10 pounds or anything, but you're supposed to lose some weight. I'm eating my yogurt that has a tablespoon and a half of oat bran in it, so it's all right. But I think I'm a bit disappointed. I followed everything almost to the T, and I'll tell you where I didn't. Okay, I'm going to jump in here and show you why I did not lose weight this week. And it's make me mad. While I was eating my yogurt and filming this morning, after I filmed, it says 000. Now this is my own fault. All of this is my own fault, but it just makes me mad. It says 0 added sugar, 0 fat. When I went back and looked, this is not a low-cal, very tiny letters. Oh no, right here. That's how tiny it is. Not a low-calorie food. Okay, that made me mad. So I go back in and I look. We got the non-fat yogurt, the plain, to cook with, so to speak. And look at here. My own fault, I assumed total sugars 10 grams in this non-fat. So Brian picked this up for him to eat because he's doing this diet with me. He got the non-fat vanilla. But when you look at the sugars, 10 grams of sugar. So Brian went to the store and he came back with this Chobani 0 sugar. I hope this is 0 fat now that I look at this. Please be 0 fat. It is. Okay. Alright. It doesn't say 0 fat on the outer packaging, but if you look here, 0 fat. This is it. This is what we can eat. Not this. Not this. Not this. This. So, if you're doing this diet or any diet and you don't want any sugar, this is the one to use. Now, back to my video. After the first day, I lost 2 pounds. No, 3 pounds after the first day. I weighed myself every day. And the next day, I had gained those 3 pounds back plus another pound. And I'm like, what's going on? And then I was just maintaining, staying the exact same weight until this morning, which I have lost a pound. So basically, from where I started Monday until this morning, on the 1 week on the attack phase, I lost a pound. You're supposed to lose 2 to 5 pounds, but I did everything I was supposed to except walk 20 minutes a day. And I think that's where my problem lies. It is so freaking hot here. It's in the hundreds. And I don't do heat well. In fact, this is the first time sitting out on the back porch in quite a while for me because it's been so hot out here. But it is early morning, so that's why I'm out here. I'm going to have to walk 20 minutes a day early morning, I think. That's going to be my goal. I don't have a treadmill or anywhere to put a treadmill, so I'm going to have to do it in the morning because in the afternoon, evening, It's still so hot, I can't stand it. Our temperatures don't go down till nighttime. And then we're in the low 80s, so it's still freaking hot. It's hot here. What a time to pick to start a diet, but I mean, it is what it is. So, I'm gonna go walking tomorrow, hopefully early. And it's too hot now for today. But my mother-in-law has these exercise DVDs where this lady, you walk in place or something, and I know I can probably find it on YouTube, so I'm gonna look it up. I can't remember her name, Leslie something. You guys are probably telling me right now in the comments, but I'm gonna look her up, and I'm gonna have to do it. And let's see, today starts the cruise phase, and how we're doing the cruise phase is 5 days eating what I've been eating plus adding certain vegetables. And then 5 days back on the attack phase, where you just do the strict protein. And you alternate that until you get to your desired weight. So that will be a while, because I know this weight's not coming off easy. Also, I was reading in the book, I'm one of these people that is going to be hard to lose weight. Excuse me. For one, I'm postmenopausal. 2, I've been on lots of diets in the past, and that affects your weight loss. Oh, I didn't realize how loud it was with the compressor going. Sorry, guys. And then 3, obesity runs in my family. I come from a family of larger people, so I was, I guess, predestined to have a weight issue. And I haven't always had a weight issue, but in my younger days I starved myself. I'm sure that's not helping now with my metabolism, but there was a time in my life where what I ate in a day was a donut and maybe a sandwich, and that's all I had all day long. I didn't eat anything else. And then if I felt like I needed to lose more weight, I might just have a donut. I chose the sweet over healthy. I was like in my teens until my mother discovered what I was doing. But yeah, I was close to starving myself there for a large period of my life, my younger years. So I'm sure that has affected my metabolism and how my body holds and stores fat. And so anyway, that's what I'm going with. I think that's one of the problems. But the main problem is I need to get out and walk. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick on this, start the cruise phase, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put this video out and for you guys to see. And sorry I have no makeup on. It's early morning, so and then I will check in once a week and let you know what's kind of going on. Let you know if, you know, it's working, if my starting to walk is helping. Yeah, and we'll just dive into it deeper. So guys, I know I've been on weight loss journeys before, and I'd do it for a little while and stop. But I got to get this weight off of me, because I'm bigger than I've ever been in my entire life. So guys, you know, if I take you along with me, you'll maybe help keep me accountable. It keeps me accountable knowing I'm filming this. You know, I don't have to show you it, but I'm going to show it. So guys, thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. That's an odd thing to say, but if you want to give me some support, give me a big thumbs up. That's what I need. Also, if you're watching this and you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. Maybe if you're on a weight loss journey, or Or if you want to join in with me on mine and we do it together, I'm okay with that. I'm fine. Love some help. I'm not saying this is the way to go because I don't know if this is going to work. I really don't know if this diet's going to work. And if it's not, then I'll try something else. I know I have a couple friends on Weight Watchers. I would like to do this without paying any money. And I had this diet book when I was unpacking my books and putting things away from the move. I found it. I never did this diet. I guess I bought the book, but I never did anything with it. So that's why I'm choosing this. I have other diet books that are the same way, that I never did anything with. You know, buying the book won't, that, and not doing it isn't, it's not going to work. You know what I mean? So anyway, if this one doesn't work, I will try another one. But I'm hoping, I need this really, I need the structure. I need to know what I can and cannot eat and stick to it. And I know cutting calories, I've done that before, but it's so much temptation knowing, well, if I eat a little bit of this, I'll count that many calories, and then it just snowballs. I'd rather know, I can't have that. Don't eat that. You can't have it. That, I think, might work for me better. So that's why I chose this one. We'll see. If I don't see any weight loss in a week, then we're going to stop this and hit the drawing board again. So, guys, I'll see you in a week. And we will see how the cruise phase is going. Like I said, I am not putting this out there saying, hey, do this diet. Because I right now don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if this is for me. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. And I will see you in a week.